Other ways that they will abuse you is they will cheat. Um, and oftentimes they will cheat and some of them do it blatantly, outright. They don't care. They will, but some of them will leave like little trails. Like they'll leave big gaps in time. Like had a person that I was with for a long period of time. Um, it took them 7 hours to go grocery shopping, and they would come home with one bag of groceries. And then I was a terrible person for being like, "What took you so long? Where the hell were you at?" And they'd be like, "I can't believe you make me walk on eggshells. This is terrible. I can't deal with this. You're crazy." Um, so it can be really disorienting. It's really important that we figure out like what exactly this looks like, and then we can start to put into place um, ways that we can protect ourselves. We really need to learn to see exactly what it is that they are doing, and then emotionally detach from it, because when they are exhausting us of all of our energy, we can't take care of ourselves. We can't take care of our children. Um, Not in a way that we would like to. We can't start to get ready our escape plan. Absolutely crucial. Um, we're just caught in this cycle of arguing over the elephant in the room that he keeps saying it's not there, and there's a fucking big elephant in the room. You can see it. It's there. So, what we need to do is, another way that they abuse us is like they live to not see our experiences or our side of the what our perception of things are. They will say like, "Oh, maybe this is a misconception. You can't, there's a big fucking elephant in the room, and I can see it." So you need to learn to ignore the elephant. The best way to start to keep your energy reserves is actually to and I don't know how I did this, but before I researched, I just all of a sudden started doing this, and I feel like it was the higher Mandy, the higher consciousness of me. It was like I tapped into that without even knowing, and it was looking out for me, and it was like but I just started ignoring completely those behaviors. And although I know that's kind of, in some cases, it's not the best thing to do, but in a case with the narcissistic personality disordered person, it's absolutely essential, because you need energy. You need to be able to find your way out. And in order to do that, you can't be completely depressed and riddled with anxiety. So they are gonna bring, which is hard, because when they start to see that you're ignoring it and they start to need more supply, um, they're gonna have a whole herd of elephants in your room. So you need to be like, you need to start to see what it is, detach emotionally, know that it has absolutely nothing to do with your worthiness. This is a person that is not a healthy person, and you need to just realize that they cannot be saved. You can't reason with this person. If you're going to go left, they're going to go right no matter what. There's no getting on the same page with this person. So we need to like drop the trying to explain to them what it is that they're doing wrong, because anytime that you do, they are going to they're just going to try and, sometimes they'll just try and talk you into circles until you really just want to ram your head into the wall. And it's pointless. It's pointless. It's just like them, you, energy flow, energy flow, energy flow, exhaustion, energy flow, exhaustion. So you need to learn to narcissist, elephants, do your thing, wash your dishes, take care of your kids, take a bath, take care of yourself, read, research, do some of this stuff, probably most likely in private, the researching and the finding your ways out, because meanwhile they're going to start to see that you're not invested in this relationship anymore. They're going to start to smear you. They will come up with a great big storyline for everybody of how evil you are, and trash talking you all over town, or just starting to tell your neighbors and your boss and your mom and your la 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 about what it is that's wrong with you and why, because they can start to see that, okay, this person's out, because they might have even done this 2, 3, 4, 5 times with other people, right? So they know the jig is up. So, but that's okay, because you're gonna survive. You're a survivor. You're over here figuring your shit out. You, what it's called, it's a technique called gray rock. You're ignoring. You see it. You observe it. You know it is what it is. You can't change it. You're going to learn to find your way out, take care of yourself, heal yourself emotionally, get enough money together or whatever to get out. Do whatever it is that you got to do. But this person cannot be reasoned with. Even if you love them, I don't even think that they have the capacity. They don't even have the capacity to love themselves. So, and the cycle will never end. If you want to stay, you're going to stay. You're going to be on this emotional turmoil cycle for the rest of your life. And hopefully you don't. Hopefully you see some kind of value within yourself. Hopefully if you have kids or whatever, you want to get them out of this situation. You can do better. You will do better. So get ready. Get out. Gray rock them. And later on, if you can, because I guess it's not always relationships. Sometimes it's work people, or it's family members, or, friends. If you can, go no contact. Absolutely don't talk to these people anymore. When they realize that they can't, because after they start to see that this isn't working, the crazy making and all this other stuff, they'll start to try and flatter you again. Once they know that you're on to that and that the cycle will continue, then they, like I said before, they know that the jig is up. So if you can, which I know we can't always, because sometimes we have to co-parent with these people, and if it's a parenting thing, I highly suggest that you document. Any kind of documentation of anything that ever happens. Do it. Police reports. Any kind of specific days, times, financial abuse, anything that you can keep track of, do it. And if you can, get away from these people and stay away from these people, and they will eventually realize that they can't get supply out of you. They will move on and they will find somebody else to get supply from. So I wish you all the luck in the world. Um, you can do this and get out. I did. Um, I This like is a really serious topic for me. Um, just know that you're worthy. That your kids are worthy, or your no matter what's ever happened to you in your life, no matter whatever brought you to this point, um, every soul is worth being loved and loving, and do what you can to make your life better, because you absolutely deserve it. So, much love from me. Um, if you have any questions, don't be afraid to shoot me a message. Um, and I hope that anybody who is in this situation can get out of it. Know that it might be a long journey, but it is absolutely worth it. You are worth it. And at the end of this road, which will diverge into new roads, hopefully more beautiful roads with like pretty fun, loving stuff on it, unicorns and fucking rainbows and all that stuff. Whatever it is that you want, you can have it. When there's not life force energy being sucked out of you, it is absolutely beautiful what you can create. So go out and find that. Get out of whatever situation you are in. Research. Um, find the love for yourself and know that you deserve to be loved. So I love you. I hope that this helped. Um, and if it hurt more than it helped to begin with, just know that the beginning stages of this and the awareness of this, it can be absolutely the most painful experiences in human existence. Know that there is another side to this. You will get through it. It is extremely painful to know that you were used like a toy. Um, but there is beauty in the world, and you can get out there and resonate with it, and you deserve it. So, love you.